Would you like to leverage your life into greatness? For those of you that said yes, stay tuned. When life hands you lemons, make grape juice, and then sit back and watch as the world wonders how you did it. This bit of humor fits perfectly into our discussion about beliefs. Stay tuned and see why. Are you living with way too much stress in your life? Some of your beliefs may be generating this stress. Did you know your beliefs can be powerful barriers to your success, especially those that are invisible to you, because they can really be self-limiting? Did you know that outcomes are often determined by your beliefs? Hint, if you don't like the outcome, it may be evidence of an invisible or unconscious belief lurking within. Refer to living with too much stress. Did you know that it is your convictions which compel you? Translation, a problem cannot be solved with the same consciousness or belief that created it. Would you like to leverage your life into greatness? Does that seem impossible or out of reach to you? Well, there's an example of an invisible belief that is a barrier to your potential greatness. Welcome to our series of Walking in Self-Mastery. Hi, I'm Charlotte Walter, back with you this time to discuss the power of belief in creating our life. My purpose is to help you make your life easier and more abundant. And then you'll remember just how much fun life can be again. If you're wanting to make major changes in your life, contact me for a free barrier breakthrough coaching session, char@thedimensionalshift.com, because I know some of you are committed to taking quantum leaps and you need the support to get the results more quickly. I have many clients who have made these breakthroughs, and you can do it too. Now, what is a belief anyway? Well, here's a definition I particularly like. According to Abraham Hicks, all that a belief is a thought that you keep practicing or repeating. Here's another one from Bartholomew in his book Planetary Brother. If you have a deep belief that this is the way things are, I can't change them, it is the belief that keeps making things remain as they are, and you will continue to see what you believe is there. However, things are changing all the time, and what makes them change into something you want is your willingness to be very clear about what you want, and here's the key: your belief that you can have it. In other words, you create what you believe, or you are what you focus upon. Now here's a couple of beliefs, core beliefs. We think we're separate from Creator Source, which makes us believe in our limitedness and even helplessness, and which then sets up barriers to fully realizing oneself or leveraging yourself into greatness. We believe that we are separate from that which we desire too, such as wealth, vibrant health, that new car, harmonious life partners, so on, blah, 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 blah. And why does that matter? Well, think about it. As long as you feel separate, it's not within your reach. As more and more you become one with your heart's desire and love your heart's desire, it's only a matter of time before it will manifest. You are not separate from that which you focus upon. Think about that. How powerful can beliefs be? Well, outcomes are determined by your belief in the outcome, at least much of the time. Are outcomes truly determined by our expectation? Well, science says, in one of the most bizarre premises of quantum theory, which has long fascinated philosophers and physicists alike, that by the very act of watching, the observer affects the observed reality. In Lynn McTaggart's book, The Field, she reports that on a quantum level, the results of an experiment conducted in the laboratory differed depending on which scientist was conducting the experiment, although the experiment had been set up exactly the same each time. Now, what does this tell us? Well, our expectation many times predicts an outcome. For example, how many times have you said after an event, "I knew that would happen"? Your expectation was forecasting the outcome. Now we begin to see how powerful our consciousness really is. Here's a belief in action. Elation is experienced when you do something, quote, they said couldn't be done. Think about it. They, whoever they are, had a belief that whatever the idea proposed was can't be done. There is someone who, for whatever reason, doesn't believe that it can't be done. History is replete with examples of this. They have a belief, too, in themselves. As they focus intently and passionately on accomplishing something they hold dear, the probability is they will eventually prevail because of a strong belief that it can be done. This is also an illustration of the absence of doubt. Very powerful. Now, where is all this leading, you may ask? Well, take a long look at your beliefs, especially beliefs around how limited and even helpless you are or you feel in some subjects or area. This is what we help clients with in our Barrier Breakthrough coaching sessions, and hopefully these videos can demonstrate this to you as well. So how do you change your beliefs or move out of unwanted belief systems that have often been a part of your life or most of your life? Here again, we're talking about the subconscious mind, which is where beliefs, especially those of a negative emotion or nature, are stored. Think of it this way. These beliefs become hardwired in the brain, in the synapses, which become an automatic highway when triggered. It is our job in changing beliefs to rewire our brain by dismantling those automatic highways constructed by the subconscious over time and with repetition. One of the most powerful ways is through a meditative process using visualization, because when you're in a relaxed state, you have access to your subconscious mind. For example, let's say you want to change your limited belief as to how much money you can earn. Through a relaxed mental and emotional state, you can visualize break through this belief barrier. With practice and over time, your brain will begin to build new neural pathways to outpicture your visualization eventually. Research shows that the body and the brain don't know the difference between visualization and actually experiencing an event. Remember how we referenced Abraham Hicks' definition of belief? All that a belief is a thought that you keep practicing. Well, we can use that same process to shift into a new belief. So how do you reverse a belief or doubt such as, this isn't going to work? Answer, you do it by doing it. You firmly say no to the voice of doubt. which is a belief, and repeatedly focus on your desires intently and emotionally until they have manifested. You are not separate from that which you focus upon. Think about that. I am one with financial wealth and abundance. I am one with vibrant health. What you are doing over time is building an expectation or dominant thought which coalesces into your dream. I hope these ideas have stimulated your mind and emotions to believe that you can do it. Thank you for passing this video on to anyone who may benefit from the wisdom and knowledge contained within it. Remember, for a free barrier breakthrough coaching session, contact me, Shar@thedimensionalshift.com. And here's a fun closing thought. One of life's great moments is when you're laughing so hard, no noise is coming out, so you sit there clapping like a goofy seal. Blessings. And so it is.